Top of the day to you, my viewer. My name is Victoria Adeyemi from Pen TV, and I welcome you to the bookmarkers. On the bookmarkers, I'll be reviewing the books I have read. If you are busy and you don't have time to read, just tune in to Pen TV and watch the bookmarkers, and I'll be giving you the salient points in the books I have read. I believe you enjoyed last episode. On this episode, I'll be reviewing Adeyemi'S Rule the World by Adeyemi. A central theme in that book is that your ideas are seeds that when you nurture, they will grow up to become big trees of innovations and inventions. Adeyemi in the book says that God had an idea at creation, and he created this world out of the idea he had. Because Genesis chapter 1 verse 2 says, and the world was without form. When the world was still without form, God had the idea of what he wants to create, and he acted on that idea. He started speaking forth, let there be light, let there be this and that, and we have the world we are in presently. So it is because God acted on the ideas he had that we have the world we are in now. So those ideas you have, you need to act on them to bring those ideas to reality. If you do not act on your ideas will keep being in the world of forms, do not come to reality. For example, if you are a writer, you have this plot in your mindset, you know the beginning, you know how you want to end the story, and you do not write. You do not take that action, you do not write. People will not read your book. So you need to act on your ideas. There's a place for action on your idea. You conceive the idea, you act on the idea to bring the idea into reality. How can you generate ideas? You can generate ideas by identifying a need. You can generate ideas by adapting an existing product or service to a new environment. Also, you can generate ideas by innovating the way a service is being done. The service that has been done, like people are already doing it. You can add innovation to it. You can bring out a new product from the existing one. Also, you can create a new need. Ideas rule the world because everything you have been seeing around you started from the idea stage. Now, you need to tell yourself that I need to bring my ideas into reality and start working on them. Because you are presently enjoying the brain children of other people. People invented the electricity you are enjoying. The movie you have viewed is the brainchild of someone. The books you've read so far are the brainchildren of someone else. The world, your generation and subsequent generations need to enjoy your own brainchildren or your own brainchild, as the case may be. Other people need to enjoy what you will bring. Do you have an idea? Do you want to write a book? Then write. Do you know how to sing? People have been singing, but the world is yet to see you sing. So sing. Those things, even if people have been doing it, you need to do your own and do it in an innovative way. You know, when I mentioned the ways at which you can generate ideas, I mentioned that you can add innovation to existing products. You can do it and add innovation to your own. In conclusion, ideas are seeds that flows into your mind. It is left for you to take those seeds, nurture them by taking actions and bringing them into reality. God created this world in 6 days. On the 6th day, before he rested on the 7th day, he created you and I. And on the 7th day, he rested. Not that he stopped. He rested. He created us on the 6th day because he wants us to continue the work of creation. Creation keeps happening. Creation continues. The work of creation continues. It is left for you and I to continue the work of creation. He did not stop on the seventh day, he only rested. And it is not left for you and I to continue the work of creation. So what will you do? What will you add? What work of creation will you do? How will you be godlike? Because we are created in God's image. We have the creativity of God in us, and that creativity gives us new ideas every now and then. It is when we work on those ideas that we come up with innovations and inventions. But if you don't work on ideas flows around. If an idea comes to your mind and you do not work on it, it's a matter of time that idea can flow to someone else, and if the person works on it, it becomes the person's innovation. So the ideas you have presently, you need to work on them to bring those ideas to reality. Also, if the author Sam Adeyemi is a pastor at Daystar, he says that at the fall of man, when Adam and Eve sinned against God, they lost a part of the creativity of God. God did not take away the creativity fully, but they lost a part of the creativity of God. And this part can be regained when we come to Jesus Christ. When you come to Jesus Christ, you regain that part of creativity, and you have the Holy Spirit giving you divine ideas. And when you work on those ideas, you can come up with new creativity, new creation, new inventions. You mentioned this, the person that made electricity. He mentioned the person that made electricity, Michael Faraday. He said the man was in the lab praying when he has been looking for ways of inventing electricity, but he was in the lab praying, and he had a moment where he got to know the right way of going about how to invent electricity. It was after speaking in tongues, he slept off and he got that revelation. He woke up and then he and his team walked around the dream, and they got what we have now. We have electricity. So the Holy Spirit will give you ideas. It is when you still work, you still need to take actions, you still need to play your part. It is when you take actions on those ideas that you bring the ideas to reality. Thank you for viewing this episode of the book Markers. Next week, we'll be reviewing Talent is Not Enough by John Maxwell. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to Pen TV.